Yeah, I think there are commonalities. One is the process from the conception of the idea through the grant they were fairly common processes. And I think that was first somebody had an idea, and then all of the potential stakeholders were brought around the table. And I'm sure some private conversations with funders who might be interested, but just saying, come to the table, let's see if this idea has any validity or not. Learning to Give is a good example. I think that idea cooked for several rounds before it finally got legs underneath it. But the timing wasn't quite right, or people weren't sure it could happen, or Cal had worked on that for a while, I think, before it actually kind of moved forward. And then it would be having enough of the ideas gel to be able to form a general framework of, again, big, hairy goals that were, here's what we want it to look like 10 years from now, but not prescriptive about how we're going to get from here to there. This, let's put out what we want it to look like and then see what happens. The grant written, and this is where Kellogg was brilliant funders, and you, Joel, were a great program officer for it. We're able to work and say, let's have the faith that the work will be done, that honest work will be done. There will be failure, and I know you covered for me several times when there was failure, and that we would learn, and that we would learn and grow, and that people would be working hard. But there was a tolerance for failure in the process. And then engaging the people who actually are doing the work in the process of creation and in making it their own. It's really important that it not be top down. It's messier, it's longer, it's more frustrating. In both cases, there was a huge educational component. And in one case, educating community members about what is a community foundation. In another case, educating teachers about what is philanthropy and philanthropy education. And it means a lot that people have the background to make decisions. And given the background, they typically will take big ideas and run with it. So I think, I can't also discount the importance of the fact that there was money, that we were not starved to death like some good ideas are. We always knew that it's not like they were rich projects, but there was enough that I wasn't always having to go out and meet with donors and spend half of my time raising money at the same time as I was trying to do the work. And I always had the faith, and you all gave us the faith, that if we did good work and if we could come back and show that we had done the work and had achieved the objectives, that you were still on the same team with us, and that we wouldn't be, making cookies for bake sales in order to be able to write the next lesson plan, made a huge difference.